Here in the early medieval galleries, and we are admiring the Sutton Hoo helmets, of what remains of it. The fragments of the helmet have been mounted onto a sort of fake helmet. You can see it on top of there. Just below it, over here, you have a replica of what the original helmet might have looked like. Some of the silver gilt foil in the Staffordshire hoard could be quite similar to the sort of stamped foil that you see on this replica helmet.
You heard Deborah just mentioning the foils from the helmet there, but we can also see some foils and some strips on these small drinking cups.
I believe that the wooden ones are made of maple wood, and you can see the sort of rounded edgings, the fluted strips, as well as the stamped foil with friezes and decorations. So yeah, it's quite an interesting...
So it's interesting to see them in the flesh as such, isn't it? Because it gives you an idea of what we might be dealing with.
And also, you know, there's a large numbers of rivets and small washes, and it's just good to see them in context on the object, really. Another thing that I should point out is this replica of a shield with its magnificent appliques object. So you can see sort of it could be a fish or a dragon, and a wonderful bird, and of course this very impressive shield boss in the middle. We're looking at the back of the shield, really, and its fittings and the grip that you can see there in the middle, as well as the various straps and the long strap that would have probably suspended the shield from the warrior's body during transportation.
So that's quite decorative on the back,
yes.
And obviously, as most people who use shields would know, the grip's slightly to one side so you can get your hand in, but again it's interesting to see that in situ.
Absolutely.
Rather than just read about it and see about it. So we've got a lovely sword fitting handle suite here, very similar to ones we've got in the Staffordshire hoard, except you can probably make out here they've still got the organic material and part of the tang still in place. One of the Sutton Hoo swords, but what I'd like to show you is, difficult to see there with the picture, the two sword bosses as we've got in the Staffordshire hoard, and then on the sword there you can actually see where they would have actually fitted, so it's nice to see that other than in a drawing. So now we're looking at some of the fantastic cloisonné shoulder straps, the large gold buckle, coins, and the beautiful purse lid. Now these are in fantastic condition, and Hayley, one of the conservators, was telling us yesterday that with the Sutton Hoo find, they found a lot of preserved organic material, which is very useful to explain who and how these materials were used. But with all these pieces, where there's a lot of gold, they actually found very little or no organic material, which is very similar to what we're finding with the hoard.
Indeed. I have to say that when you see these objects in the gallery live, there's no comparison to any of the best pictures you'll ever see of them. They're just magnificent.